afternoon from Scotia Barn in Burnaby, where today the Coquitlam Express hosts the Powell River Kings in their second game of this 2021 pod season. Puck comes back to the line to Secunda as the screen sets up in front. Left wing feed for Pearson who walks in. Cross-side feed, title one-timer, and he put it wide of the goal on the stick side of Wardle. 15 seconds remaining in the power play. Schleppe in on the right wing. Down to Kovacevic. Goes the puck in front. And is tipped in behind the goal. Now Sharp makes a shot from the circle, and Wardle got a piece of that test from Austin Fraser. Keaton Oakley, who starts out for the Express. His pass off the skate is sent to him. Bounces to Daniel Juka. He'll get the puck in front for Schleppe, and is stopped by Wardle. Best scoring chance for the Express here in this first period. Off of Tyler Schleppe. Jackson Murphy-Johnson comes in and takes the face-off, does the defensive move. The Kings get control. Boulanger dishing it off for Brunette. Scores! Brunette from the blue line. Snaps it past the blocker of Kruss. And the Kings have taken the 1-0 lead. Just a seeing eye shot from the middle of the blue line. Fraser. He'll chip in, racing after it in the Powell River zone. Back for the puck is Dylan Hewitt. He's double teamed in the corner. And the Express bench appreciated that solid jolt. Now another hit thrown in the blue line by Austin Fraser. High slot and a one-timer is nicely blocked on the way through as Bonkowski was set up in the middle of the ice. Now Burnett to Kagan, one-timer, and Kruss got a shoulder on that, and that stung him. And now his mask has come off. Not sure if he took it in the shoulder or off the mask. Ethan Reisterer back to Burnett, one-timer, healed it, slides right to Kagan. He lost his footing, and he lost the puck, but the Express can't move it out. Bonkowski in the high slot, wrist shot, not down in front, they score! It bounced right to the side of the net, and they snap it past Kruss. And it's a power play goal to give the Kings a 2-0 lead. Nolan Krogfoss will get the goal. Kings win the face-off in the Express zone. Send the puck around the boards, and Brunette will pinch in for the line, but it bounced over his stick, and the Express will break out with numbers. Danny Pearson down the left wing, feeds the slot down. Kenny scores! Off the rush, Will Dow-Kenny snaps it past Thomas Wardle, and the Express are on the board. It's a 2-1 game. The Express will just play it through center ice, just out of the reach of Juka. Now Schleppe muscles it into the Powell River zone on the left wing, down to Keaton Oakley. Round to behind the Kings net. He centers the puck in front. Juka turns and shoots and scores! Daniel Juka over the shoulder of Thomas Wardle, and the Express have tied the game at 2. So a nice heads-up pass from behind the net by Keaton Oakley, who is patient looking for his options out in front. Found Daniel Juka, put a quick shot over the shoulder of Wardle, and at 8:43, the Express are back on even terms. The Kings are lining up at the face-off circle to the left of the Powell River goal. Express are lining up at center ice here. Powell River trying to argue that the net got knocked off, and I don't think we have a goal here, as now the Express players are creeping down to the circle. No, it's no goal, so it's back to a 2-1 game. Surrey had a really good scoring chance, and the net got knocked off relatively easily. It would have made for a unique discussion had there been a goal on that play. Centering pass in front for Kagan. He scores! What a swing of events! It's now a 3-1 Powell River lead. Josh Kagan snapping it past Kruss to put the Kings back up a pair. Now a loose puck comes through to Fraser for the Express, with Tattle going to the net. Centering past to Tattle, in on goal. He scores! Now it's a 3-2 game. Ryan Tattle converting the feed from Austin Fraser. Tyler Schleppe wins the faceoff, and a wrist shot is knocked down in front. Wardle is down, and they can't tuck it underneath him. Fed back door to Will Dow-Kenny. Round behind the King net, centers it, and is tipped through to Fraser. He'll walk in, and he fans on a shot. And now pinching in is McDougall. As the Kings run all kinds of pressure, they can't clear. Wrist shot right on, and a save made by Wardle. best sequence of the season for the Express right there in the last 90 seconds, all in the Powell River zone. A backhand shot by Merritt is stopped by Wardle. Puck is loose. McDougall scores! The Express have tied it as McDougall roosted over, sprawled out Wardle, and it's a 3-3 game. Matthew Campbell will take the puck, fire it up the middle of the ice, and out comes Andre Kovacevic. Now fed on the right wing for Dante Berrettoni. He'll walk in. Rishta scores! Past the stick of Wardle, and the Express have the lead. It's 4-3. Matthew Campbell battling. But in comes Reisterer in the Express zone. Down the right wing. Feeds it across the shot. And that is stopped by Cross as he went to his left to deny Bonkowski. That was nearly the 4-4 goal right there. As we have an entertaining middle frame here in Burnaby. Just over 2 minutes remaining in it. Santia bumped along the boards. Puck bounced in the middle and a quick shot is kicked out by the pad of Cross. And the net again is off and behind now the Express netminder as this really starts to open up. Josh Kagan, Nolan Krogfoss, Adamo Santia up there for the Kings up front. Kings get the draw. Burnett with a shot, they score! Kagan at the side of the net, tipping it past Cross, and it's a 4-4 tie. Ethan Reisterer on the left wing side. Turns on the boards as the Kings set up the power play. Back to the line of Burnett. On the other side, Kagan with a shot and a save made by Cross. And the Express gathered the rebound and send it all the way down the ice. Brody Johnston driving it back for Dylan Hewlett. And a feed on the right wing for Santia. Richard scores! Through the screen of the Express D. Adamo Santia rips it over the shoulder of Cross. And the Kings lead 5-4. Now Kenny starts up from deep in the Express end. Nice lead feed to Tattle, who's 1-on-2. He'll find the trailer. Tip back to Bond with the shot. And Wardle picks it off with the glove and holds on to it. May have been going over the net. But definitely some style points for Thomas Wardle on that one. And the puck rolls in behind the goal. Chipped all the way back to the line to Alex Secunda. He'll slide towards the middle. Dish it off to Tattle, will walk in. Defender fell. Tattle centers it. And they score! It hit something and bounced over Wardle. And it's a tie game again, 5-5. Now puck along the inboards. Cleared to the line, held in. Danny Pearson left point. McDougall in the slot. Back to Secunda. Right side, Tattle, more timer off his stick. Let's puck Wardle down. And he's got the puck and holds on to it. Kings lift the puck to center and bunch it down the ice into the Express zone. Was contacted with a high stick, but Bond touches it next and play continues. Bond, give it a bump, and he lost the puck. Kings walk in. Kagan with a chance, he scores! Kagan snapping it past Cross, and the Kings lead again at 6-5. Danny Pearson in the middle for Secunda. To the right side to Tattle. Backdoor feed. Pearson scores! Fantastic execution. Danny Pearson, the captain, has tied this game at 6. That was a beautiful goal. Berrettoni, he'll hustle after it into the Kings zone on the right wing with Lundy. But Berrettoni's beaten to the puck. And he'll now battle in the corner. And the Kings will hand it to Kovacevic. Left point to Bond. Rashad scores! James Bond with a seeing eye shot. And the Express are back in the lead at 7-6. Kings starting out from below the goal line. Trying to tie this game at 7 and send it to overtime. In comes Bonkowski. Down deep for Kagan. Rashad, and Cross made the save on that. Trying to make a bid for his 4th of the afternoon. Face off to the left of Dylan Cross. Tattle on the face off for the Express. Wins it to Murphy Johnson, who just tries to eat it in the corner. Pokes her out of the near side. And the Express are going to hold on and get a 7-6 victory here this afternoon over the Powell River Kings and get their first victory of this pod season in a wild back and forth affair between these two teams. The Express show some moxie and some character in this one here today.